Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Cooking for Body and Soul. Today's recipe is homemade chocolates. I'm making these chocolates as it's festive season. Chocolates are made up of feel-good endorphins that make you feel happy every time you eat them. Before we move on, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting recipes. All the ingredients are listed here and also in the description box. So let's get into the recipe. The ingredients that we'll be using are 250 grams of dark compound, 200 grams of milk compound and 300 grams of white compound. 10 to 12 almonds, 10 to 12 cashews, few rice crisps and homemade caramel. You can click the link here for the recipe of the homemade caramel. Any essence of your choice. I am using butterscotch essence and any biscuits of your choice. We'll also need a few chocolate molds. You can either use plastic molds or silicone molds. All these are available in the market or online. So let's prepare our molds by greasing some butter with the help of cotton. You can also use oil instead of butter, but I like using butter. There's no need to grease the silicone molds. To a pan, add the almonds, we'll be roasting the almonds. Add a little butter, just a little is enough. Now add in the cashews and roast the nuts well. This step will give the chocolates that extra crunch. Turn off the flame once done. Now remove few nuts and keep them aside. And now chop the remaining nuts. So these are our chopped nuts and these are our whole nuts. Now let's chop our compound chocolates in uniform pieces. If you don't chop them uniformly, it will be difficult for you to melt the chocolate. You can see the dark chocolate is a little more than the milk chocolate. Now transfer this to a bowl. Whatever utensils you're using, make sure they're absolutely dry. If it has any water content, the chocolate will seize. That is, the chocolate will not melt and it will go hard. So make sure everything is dry. Likewise, let's chop our white compound into uniform pieces. So we are done chopping. Now transfer this to a separate bowl. Now take a tall vessel, fill it with water. Don't fill too much of water, this much will do. Now we'll be melting a chocolate using double boiler method. Just heat the water Don't let the water boil. Now place the bowl of chocolate and let the chocolate melt on its own. The water should not boil. If you see the water boiling, just turn off the flame. Now just give it a good mix. Make sure the water vapor does not come in contact with our chocolate, otherwise our chocolate will seize. Now our chocolate has started to melt. Now just mix this. So our chocolate has melted beautifully with no lumps, as you can see. Now remove it from heat and set this aside. Now let's melt our white compound the same way. Mix. Don't let the water vapor come in contact with your chocolate. So it has started to melt and it's done. Let the chocolate cool down a little and then start pouring the chocolate into the mold. Fill only half the mold so that we can add our chopped nuts to the chocolates. Now I am adding our whole nuts to few chocolates and chopped nuts to a few. And now cover the nuts with the melted chocolate again. Now it's time for our dark chocolates. Fill half the mold with the melted chocolate. You can be innovative here and add whatever you like cherries or tutti frutti or any dried fruits. I have added nuts, roasted nuts. Now cover the nuts with chocolate again. Once done, tap the mold a few times to remove air bubbles and refrigerate till the chocolates are done. To the remaining chocolate, add any flavor of your choice. I am using butterscotch essence. This is an oil-based essence, so make sure you use an oil-based essence and don't use water-based essence, as the chocolate will seize. Now mix well. Fill the mold with the chocolate. In this mold we'll be making caramel filled chocolates, which are very tasty. They're very easy to make. They're loved by all. In case you don't like caramel, you can also use crumble cookies instead. So make sure all the sides are coated with chocolate. Now give this a tap and then just flip the mold over the bowl and remove the excess chocolate. By doing this, we are creating a cavity to fill in the caramel. And you can see all the sides are covered. Now to this, add the caramel or toffee. You can check the link in the description for this homemade caramel. So we are making these assorted chocolates filled with caramel. Place them exactly in the center and it's done. Now again cover this with melted chocolate. Now tap it a few times like this and remove the excess. Now place it on a tray and refrigerate till done. Now the same way, fill half the mold with chocolate. You can also use white chocolate along with the dark chocolate here to give that marble effect. But I am sticking to only one chocolate. You can do it either ways. Once you fill this, add Rice Krispie for that extra crunch. Now again cover this with melted chocolate. Spread evenly. Make sure it's well covered. Now tap it a few times and place this on a tray and refrigerate till done. Now I am filling this mold with only white chocolate. If you want, you can add a mixture of both the chocolates in these molds. Tap this. Now add in nuts or Rice Krispie, whatever you like, just fill it in. Now cover this again. And tap a few times and place it on a tray and refrigerate till done. To the remaining dark chocolate, I am mixing the white chocolate to make it more sweet. Mix this well. I'll be using this to coat the biscuits. So it's done. Here I have taken chocolate chip biscuits. You can use any biscuits. And this is our remaining chocolate. And I've lined a tray with butter paper or parchment paper. Now place the biscuits in the bowl of chocolate and cover the biscuit completely with chocolate. And remove it from the chocolate with the help of a fork or spoon and place it on the butter paper. Likewise, coat all the biscuits with the chocolate and place them on the baking paper. Add a few sprinklers on top of the chocolate to make them look more attractive. This is optional. Refrigerate these till they are done. And now it's time to unmold our chocolates. So let's start with our first chocolate. That is our white chocolate. Just flip the mold and unmold the chocolates. Slightly trim the edges if you feel they are not good. Like this. Now second is our roasted almonds chocolate. Both white and dark. So they don't need a trim. Third is our chocolate with Rice Krispie. And it's perfectly done. Now fourth is our chocolate with caramel filling. These chocolates from silicone mold are very easy to remove. Trim the edges if needed. Let me show you how they look from the inside. You can see the caramel filling in the center They look absolutely delicious. So I'm placing these here. So fifth are our chocolate coated biscuits. Trim the edges if needed. And it's done. So you can see our homemade chocolates are all done. Don't these chocolates look scrumptious and tempting? Do try this recipe, as chocolate is one of the most chosen gift options when your special ones share a soft corner for chocolates. Impress your loved one this Valentine's by making these chocolates at home. If you like this recipe, then do give a thumbs up and support me by sharing this recipe with your family and friends. And if you're new on my channel, then don't forget to subscribe. Do follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are provided in the description box. And thank you so much for all the love and support. Happy cooking!